Hey there, Buttes. I've got some exciting news. We finally have a date for my first ever bodybuilding competition. So it's October 19th, downtown San Diego. The competition is called Border States, and I'm kind of a little nervous now because there is a date on the calendar. It's real. So I haven't purchased my ticket yet. It's a good question. Why not? But there is several components. Anything can happen. So I could get sick, I could get injured, my body's not conditioned enough for the show, and your ticket's not really refundable. So I don't want to waste any money, and I want to make sure that I'm prepared. Recently, I got a really cool opportunity, and I was given backstage access to a local natural bodybuilding competition. So the competition was called Gun Natural. Of course, that was perfect for me because I'm competing as a natural athlete. There is several federations where competitors can take enhancers and compete, but that was not the case. For this particular show, it was a natural competition. Both men and ladies competed, and you had to do drug testing prior to the event and then do a polygraph test as well, which I thought was incredible. So there was about 25 competitors that actually competed, mostly men. I watched two divisions, so the men's physique first and then the ladies' bikini. So the Gun Natural was a really well-run event. It was great working with the organizers, and it was awesome that I got special permission to record behind the scenes. So come with me and let's go check it out. The competition took place in North County, San Diego, at a beautiful 400-seater venue whereby competitors and their coaches checked in really early and got ready to compete. The day started with the organizers having a mandatory competitors briefing session whereby they went over the rules and regulations of the day. After the briefing, competitors were allowed to finish up their hair and makeup. For this show, the official hair and makeup team was Backstage Cosmetics. They had such a friendly disposition, and it really seemed like they made the competitors feel at ease despite all their nerves, and of course made the competitors look so spectacular. What was probably one of my favorite backstage moments was being able to watch the tanning process of one of the male competitors. The official tanning sponsor for this show was Power Comp Tanning. It was so awesome to see how the competitors' bodies transform by adding the bronze tan and gloss to make an even more chisel-looking physique. I was also fortunate to witness a coach and his athlete refining their poses backstage, and the coach providing valuable critique and encouraging words before heading onto stage.
So instead of being here, you want to make sure that you're pulling your shoulders up and rolling back and creating that taper, right? So that'll be easy for you. No, lats forward, come on. No shot. There you go. Great. Radical. Everything else is so important.
I got a shot of the judges chatting backstage before heading to the judging panel. I did notice that there was a total of 7 judges, which does make sense to have an odd number of judges, like 5 or 7, to ensure a fair and thorough evaluation of every competitor. Just before some competitors headed on stage, I was able to view some of the athletes getting their backstage pump on. Some brought along resistance bands, and some of the men were doing push-ups to appear to look full right before going on stage. Being part of this incredible experience was truly a privilege, as I was able to watch the athletes from both perspectives, from behind the scenes and as well as an audience member. I watched the men's physique first and then the women's bikini division. I honestly felt so proud to be part of this fitness journey and really looked at these athletes with admiration, as I know how much determination, resilience, and hard work it takes to transform your body. I, of course, am not as conditioned as they were, but I did learn quite a few things watching this competition. Really cool. I just watched my first ever bodybuilding competition. It was a Top Gun's Natural, which was so awesome. It gave me some insight what the judges are looking for, what I need to work on, and it was so cool watching the comparisons of all the natural bikini athletes. So I got to get working. 3 biggest takeaways from this competition. Stage presence. Confidence is everything. I took note of how the competitors carried themselves, made eye contact with the judges, and even if their body was not as conditioned as their fellow competitor, they ensured they exude self-assurance in their routine and poses to be noticed by both the judges and audience members. Posing perfection. Observing these experienced athletes definitely taught me the importance of perfecting my posing and how it can enhance my physique on stage. I need to pay close attention to my posture, my angles, as well as my transitions between poses to really showcase my best assets. Attention to detail. In the bikini division, everything matters, from your hair, makeup, suit, tan, and attitude. A minor detail makes a big difference on stage. There was a particular bikini competitor whose tan had an imperfection on her rear end. And for me, personally, it was very distracting. Watching this competition served as a source of inspiration for me to continue to work hard, stay disciplined, and trust the process. So the biggest question is, will I be ready for the competition or not? I don't really know, but I am going to make sure I work really hard and trust the process.
Yes,